Hello, 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 hello. Hello, my people. The pictures, let me see. I think, yeah. Okay. Hey, good evening, Facebook friends and YouTube friends. How are you? How are you? I hope all is well. Today I have a special guest. Sorry, special guest on my program, and we are going to talk about special needs children, the mothers, what they are going through, and what we can learn from them, and what we can learn from this special guest. She's coming on this program, and it's going to be fun. We are going to have a fun. We are going to, you know, interrupt and see what we can come up with, and all what we can learn about it. So, people, are you ready? Yeah. So, I'm going to let her come on board, and we are going to have a conversation. Okay, people, she's here, she's here, she's here. Hello, Froukje, how are you?
Hello, Esther. I'm fine.
Oh, I'm good to hear, good
Thank
to hear.
you.
Yeah, and how was your day today?
It was a busy day,
Oh dear.
but
If
it's
you,
always a busy day.
if you don't mind to tell us a little bit about it, that would be great.
Okay, this morning I went to the tracks
Okay.
with my girls, and I was there earlier because the frame runners, those are children and grown-ups with a disability. We
Okay.
had training at 10:30.
Okay, that's early.
Yeah, 10:30, 9:30, 9:30. Sorry,
Yeah.
till 10:30. And I'll be there because I'm coordinating the frame runners,
Okay.
and I had to say hi to my special guest there, a guest,
Okay.
a trainer. Yeah,
Okay. But then it's a quite busy day, and then after that you
yeah,
have
it
to
was a
do
good
other
trainer.
stuff. Okay.
I'm talking to her now.
I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. But now we are here about to talk about a certain topic is really important, and other people, they don't have that kind of situation in their home. They don't know how it is, and we are going to talk about it for other people to know what other mothers are going through with the circumstances around it. But before then, if you don't mind to tell us a little bit about yourself, the who you are and the kind of things you do, and then we can start the rest of the topic.
Okay. Well, I'm a mother of four. I have two sets of twins,
Oh dear.
two boys, two girls. I'm in the marketing and communications at my own company. Um, and besides that, I'm also a volunteer for certain foundations, such as your foundation, but also like a handicap organization for people with mental and physical disability. I'm in the board of the Friends of the Midin, and we help to to give the people, the clients, the extra that cannot be paid by the normal fare. So if they want to go out a day out, like for instance the afternoon, because there's nothing to do and they want to do it like once a year, a nice trip with each other, we are the ones providing. But also if they want a new kitchen in the house, they can write to us.
Okay.
Or if they want special bicycles, or for instance, this last time was a young woman and she had cancer
Oh.
and she needed new hairpiece,
Okay.
and it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Then they write to us and we're helping them.
Oh, okay. So it means I'm so privileged to talk to you because you are doing a lot for other people, and even to have your own situation at home, you still have the time and a way to help other people they are in need too. Good job done.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's quite a whole lot of things you've been doing for other people to,
Yeah,
to
but
make them feel comfortable.
with the experience I already have, I can help others.
Okay. So it means if I'm learning something about what you just told me, the little bit introduction about yourself is about, it doesn't matter the kind of situation you are in, you can still find your way around it to do other things for other people to feel good for themselves, because you giving them the kind of good feeling you have to other people too. That's
Yeah,
a
well,
really a good thing.
I'm really a positive person. I always think positive. I had a lot of shit on my plate, but I always think it can be worse.
Yeah.
And if you think like that, it will help you. Because then you know that although you're in like such a mess because of the situation, it can always be worse. And the
Okay.
people who really need your help, if they're not strong enough or they don't know the ways, with just some little stuff or a little bit of attention or telling them the way how to get what they need,
Yeah.
it's like a small gesture, but you do a lot for those people. And that gives me also a happy feeling.
That is good, because if you go through all those things and you don't do things, it gives you happiness and joy inside, it can break you down. So I'm glad to hear that all those things you still find your way to do other things to give yourself peace and more calm to yourself, to have like in a way I would say it's like in a way like a therapy for yourself to calm yourself down. Yeah, it is. And a good job done, because not a lot of people has the way to find out things. It calms them down. It gives them a different thing in life, and you find it in a way. So good job done.
Thank you.
So now we go to straight to the topic why we are here. Hey people, friends and family and people online. That's Miss Froukje, and she really loved that, the Miss Froukje thing. It's so cute. So people, that's Miss Froukje. She just told her things about herself. She just told us, I mean, introduction herself, to let her know who she is, the kind of woman she is, and the things she's been doing for other people they are in need. And I have a YouTube channel, so people watching, you can always subscribe so you can help this program to go far, so we can always bring other people in a different problems or different categories to come and talk to us, to I mean teach us in life what we don't know, or we know but we don't know how to go about it. So Miss Froukje, that goes to the next question I'm going to ask you. As a mother of four, set of four twins, which is the first one is twins, two boys, and then the second one is twins, two girls. So imagine in your house how busy it is in your house. But there was a special child among all of them. And a special child, I don't know anything about it, so I cannot say I know. So if it's okay for you to tell us about, as a mother with a special needs child, a child with other children, how do you cope with the other three, and what is in it? If you can give us a little bit insight about your home.
Yes, I can. First, I have to tell you about how the boys were born. They were born 2 months early,
Yeah.
and I had complications. And there was an emergency C-section
Oh, okay.
involved. But the first child has a disability. He is born in a special way. He was born in a breech position with everything around him, so still like a big ball. He came out like a big ball, bumper, and then his head. and then the other twin fell down like this, so he never could get out.
Oh, okay.
So they did an emergency C-section, and actually his heart was not beating. He was not breathing when he was born, so they had to do something about it. And afterwards, they were in special care, in the intensive care for weeks. And in the beginning, where everything with the second one went wrong. He got infections and stuff like that. So all our concerns were on the second one, because the first one,
Yeah.
he ate, he was born without emergency C-section and stuff like that. But 3 weeks after birth, the doctors wanted to have a talk with us, and there were so many doctors coming with us to that special little room that I got scared. I didn't say anything to my husband. I said, this in my head, too many people were going to get bad news.
Yeah.
But the bad news was luckily not that they were going to die, because we see that a lot with
Yeah.
children who are born early. But they told us that the first one was going to be disabled for the rest of his life. And if he was lucky,
Yeah.
he could be in an electric wheelchair. But they weren't sure, because he had less accident a week before the birth. He has brain damage, and his motor skills are the ones that are being hit by the lack of oxygen.
Yeah.
So he cannot walk, and he cannot use his left hand very well. But he's a bright kid. He's in an electric wheelchair. And when he got that news, I only cried that day. And I was telling it to my parents, and then my father said to me, "Okay, Froukje, just cry for now. And from now on, we're going to do everything that we can. We do it together, but to get everything out of this child, everything that is possible, we're going to give it to him."
Yeah.
So I cried for one day, and then it gave me strength, the words of my father.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I actually couldn't believe that he was going to be disabled, because his legs were moving, he
Yeah.
was watching things, and we weren't sure if he was mentally disabled or
Yeah.
not. They couldn't tell us,
Mm-hmm.
but we trained from like tiny. And when he had his first birthday, after his birthday, we went to the rehabilitation center
Yeah.
for the first time. And then he went 2 times a week till his third year. And when he was 4, we decided to let him go to a normal, regular school. So no school for disabled children, but one where he can go with his brother and learn as much as possible from other kids.
Okay. Wow.
And that's what we've done.
Wow. But that's really heavy. So I don't know the feeling, but imagine how you felt. I mean, every mother's dream is having a pregnancy, taking it for 9 months and deliver peacefully and the children healthy and stuff like that.
I can
But-
tell you, with the pregnancy, after the pregnancy, I wasn't laying in my bed. I was constantly going from my room in the hospital to the intensive care to give the milk, because they couldn't handle the fake milk.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, when we came home, it was only getting busier and busier and busier. Physical therapist
Yeah.
at your house. And in the beginning, we didn't have a click. I was just like, who is this woman, and why does she want all this for my child?
Yeah.
I know better, I'm his mom. And then the hospital interfered and told the physical therapist and
Yeah.
told them that we believe others, that we want to do everything that is in our mind and in our, how do you say, in our strength to help him. And until now, the same physical therapist is coming to our house almost every week
For all these years.
for all these years. And she's like, now we grew together, She's special for my children, also for my daughters. She's helping them, but also their problems
Yeah.
with sports. But she became a special person for the family.
Yeah. But I have a question upon all these things, because some mothers, right, they go through all this and they break down. And sometimes they lower themselves in between that journey. But in your case, how do you deal with all this around and the same time smiling? And even reach out to help other people, especially, for example, like Esther Dankwa Foundation, you are part of it. So how could you have that, like that, with the kind of situation, and still find your way around? If it's okay for you to just tell us your strength, so it helps for other people, the listeners, to can learn from it.
Okay, my boys was crying a lot when they got to the house
Yeah.
because it was too quiet in the house. In the intensive care, they had a lot of noises.
Yeah.
So I did some crazy stuff. I had a swing in my living room.
Yeah.
I made two holes in the ceiling and I had a swing.
Okay.
One twin goes in the swing and the other one I had on my chest, and we were dancing while I was screaming.
Okay.
And because of the music and the dancing, we fell asleep. And also because of the swing.
Yeah.
And then we switched.
Hmm. Nice.
And then, yeah, it's not a lot of people have a swing in their living room and make
No.
holes in the ceiling, but I have it.
But the good part is, it's like not a lot of people or mothers, they have a special needs children, knows that. But now you are saying it, they will know. So then they can have ideas to try it.
Yeah, because
So
a special needs child needs
Yeah.
to feel you. The
Okay.
more you put them on your chest, the more they get comfort and the more they get strong.
okay.
And also, when you listen to the music and you dance, you have like a special rhythm. And that rhythm will relax the muscle of the child.
Okay.
Because if you do these movements and they are on your chest,
Yeah.
they get calm, very calm.
Okay.
You also do this like when we go swimming. I put him in front of me on his back, and I do like this, make it little A, and then you will relax. All
Okay.
your muscles, all the tensions are coming out. Because the oldest one has cerebral palsy, so his muscles are very tight.
Yeah.
So I always look how I get the tension out of his muscles.
Okay. That's a really. So now, I hope you have a tea, because it's a drinking tea with Esther.
I have,
But something I want to go back and ask again. It's like the
how
childhood.
do I do it? You want
Is
to know
it-
how I? You want to know
Yes.
how I? Okay.
Yeah, because
So that was
the
the first
pregnancy,
pregnancy.
keeping it, and then finish deliver, and then all this, and then emergency surgery, and all those things you go through in it. But then from 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years to come, and you keep on going on. And I think you yourself, you can have a little sometimes breakdown in between, or tired and stuff
Yes,
like that. How do you do it?
I have a lot of fighting constantly going on to keep my son on track.
Okay.
Because a lot of times people are holding him back, thinking that he is mentally disabled, which he is not.
Yeah.
Sometimes he pretends because he's sick and tired of those judgments.
Yeah.
But it's difficult because if he will pretend, he did it one time in hospital, but then it got in a file. So a lot of doctors thought he was mentally disabled,
Yeah.
physical and mentally disabled.
Yeah.
So you constantly have to fight
Okay.
about judgments from outside.
Yeah.
And he also has to fight a lot about the judgments. But it makes it very close as a family. His luck is that he has a twin brother,
Yeah.
and they it's also a little bit my luck because if I needed stuff and they said like no, it's normal for a child in this age, then I can say no. Look at his brother; it's not normal.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do not have that. But if you can show something about a normal, like for instance, 2 years old doing stuff and the difference between a disabled child, and you can show it, then they really see that it's not normal and that they need to help you. But sometimes when it gets tough, for instance, when they were crying constantly or being ill,
Yeah.
I always think to myself, within 2 hours, the house is quiet again. They will be asleep. That's what I did when they were little. I tried not to be in the situation that they were going crazy because all the crying and all the, if they were sick, vomiting and stuff like that. I always thought within 2 hours they will be asleep.
Okay.
And I will have my peace.
Your peace. Yeah. And now we're talking about peace. This is Miss Froukje. I'm talking to her. She's a really strong woman, and she's I'm really proud of her, how she's coping with everything going on, and I'm glad to have you here. But I want to ask another question. Have you walking on the street with him, to have the kind of a look, like a judgmental look, or people look at him down in a way? And if it's so, how as a mother, how do you feel?
Actually, we try not to care if people look. Because I told them, okay, they look at you, but have you looked at their faces? Some are also not looking normal.
Yes.
Some are like gray or cold or have like a face full of wits, or everybody has something. And for you, they see, maybe they share first before they see you. But if you're going to talk or say hi, then you probably get a hi back.
Okay.
And then the looking is over.
Yes. Okay.
And when he was little, like 3 years old, he was in a rehabilitation center. There was this old man, and he lost his legs. Everybody was looking, but not talking to him. And then my little son, when he was 3, he said, "Sir, where are your legs?" And that man, he starts crying, but from happiness. He said, "Finally, someone is asking me about my legs without watching." And that's why we say hi, because people have a question, they can say, oh, they can start to talk to you if you say hi.
Yeah.
And then everything is out of the air.
Yeah. Okay.
It's because of this old man who was very happy that this little boy asked him what happened.
So it means that with the situation he is going in, the kind of battle he's fighting, the kind of something in him even still reach out to this man. That's amazing.
Yeah. And my son always says, I'm in this world to teach people, to let them learn what is possible.
That's so sweet.
So yeah, he sees it like a task.
Yeah.
But that's because of the many conversations we had. And he's not ashamed for himself. A lot of special needs parents in the beginning, they are ashamed of their child.
Yeah.
Because it's not the child they were hoping for. But actually, I never imagined my children.
Yeah.
And I know for sure that a lot of people say when somebody is pregnant, as long as it is healthy.
Okay.
And I never tell that to people. Never. I will never say that. Because for me, it's not important.
No.
Because if your child is not healthy or has a disability, you're going to love it even more
Yeah.
than another child.
Okay. That's good. I'm really proud of you with the kind of how you go about it, and how you empower him to get the strength and the power from you to go on and on in life. So then even if something is bothering him, he can tell you about. But I want to ask something. You have other three children, two girls and another boy, right? So, how are they going on with it, and how is the feeling and the situation in the house?
Okay. Well, I always wanted four children because I'm one of four,
Yeah.
and I have always a brother or my sister where I can have fun with. No, yeah, there's always one that you have a special contact with this time and the other time with the other one. But my husband is one of two,
Okay.
and there was also something special about his sister growing up, and he didn't get the attention that he needed. And now they are not really in contact because
Yeah.
they separate and separate lives. And I always wanted four children, but after the first twin were born, I was very afraid of people going to judge me if I was pregnant again. But I thought about it a lot, and I thought about the future also for this child, but also for his twin brother.
Yeah.
What if I'm not here then, and my husband is not here, and all the care of his brother is on his shoulders? But if I am going to go along with our having four children, then not all the care is on that twin brother.
Yeah.
So then I became pregnant of another set of twins. For them, my oldest son is like normal because, or for all of them, because they grow with him.
Yeah.
And they actually are very close together, the four of them.
Yeah.
And they are all helping.
Yeah. Okay.
So that makes it also easier. And my oldest son, he is not getting all the attention. He has to wait for his turn. He has to help in the house. A lot of children these days do not need to help in the house, but all my children are helping in the house. They know how to do the laundry, they know how to do the dishes, they are vacuum cleaning and all the stuff like a house mom does. They all do it together because they know that if they help me, I have more time for them.
Okay.
Every child gets its own attention.
Okay.
And what we also do is once in a while we do a mom all Sunday or mom second Sunday or with the girls. We call that Mama Dag. And we also have the Papa Dag.
Okay.
So then one child is getting all the attention.
Yeah.
We're going to do something fun. And it's not always that it costs money, because it's also fun to look for the stuff that will not cost money, but is like making memories, because that's the most important. And for instance, one of my girls likes to shop and then not buy anything. So we're going to try all kinds of clothes if they are not for very ugly, we want to fit it.
Yeah.
And then we make pictures and we hang it back and then it's a lovely, lovely day.
Yeah. That's
Or we go and look if there's something nice, like an open day or something, and then we go there or something where a lot of history is, like a castle or something else, or we make a nice walk with the kids. But also the oldest one is also getting his day.
okay.
So everybody has his day.
It's one day. That's really good. Yeah.
And not too much, once in a while.
Once in a while. But then it's still good, because then you divided the love you have for your children, you divided it for each and every one to get their own portion of your love. So then it doesn't seem like you are putting the attention of the special needs children alone, and they are going to feel left out. So I'm happy that you let us know, and the people watching to know that, okay, there was still a way to share the love for each and every one to get their own. So then it doesn't get in a sort of way, like a jealous way in the middle, to think otherwise. So I'm really happy.
Yeah, and sometimes
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping in my own bed
Yeah.
as much as other parents. So
Yeah.
I have to help my disabled child a lot during the night.
Yeah.
but there are also nights that I'm not sleeping in my bed or in his bed,
Yeah.
but I'm going to have sleepovers with the other children.
Okay.
Or they come and have a sleepover with me, and my husband is in another room.
Yes.
So that's the way we divide it, so the children are not getting jealous if sometimes the nights are awful and we have to sleep with the oldest because he has an epileptic seizure or he had an operation or stuff like that. But then we go and have a sleepover,
That's really
and
good.
they love it.
Ah, that's really good. I'm really happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm really happy to hear that. And I think we have to take a tea.
Of course.
Okay, people, listeners. This is High Tea with Esther. Now we are here with still with Miss Froukje to talk about a special needs child, how to be like a mother who has a special needs child, how the feeling is, how she's handling it, and how she's coping with everything around it, including the other three children. But now she have explaining a certain thing that is not easy, but she have a way, or she find another way to make it easy for herself and the other children to feel love, to be a unit together, so then they can be a family without dividing it in it. So I'm really happy to hear that. But I want to ask something. Now we know about the pregnancy, giving birth, a doctor giving you the bad news, or in a way another news you didn't expect, but they drop it, and then growing with the sake, going to the hospital, coming home, and all those ones we have got it. But now he's a little bit older, like I think 13 or 14 years now. So I want to find out how it is in the school and how he's coping in the school, because beginning he was joining the school where his own brother is, and I think now he's a different school now. And how is that coping? How is he coping from the normal school changing to the other school for special needs children? How is he
That's a very,
feeling?
very interesting question. Because this year we changed the schools.
Yeah.
Because next year he's going to go to high school.
Okay.
But they told us it would be better so they can search a better high school for him.
Yeah.
And they know his level. So he started on the special school, but on the normal regular school,
Yeah.
we hired the help that he needed, and they went to him with him to school every day.
Yeah.
They were his arms, his legs, and doing also the personal care
Yeah.
that he needs during the day. So if Nout was in the perfect name is Nout, when Nout was in the lesson and he wanted to make some notifications,
Yeah.
he just tells the helping one that's next to him what they need to write down. And those people, they were always helping him with reading the stuff, and he is learning by hearing.
Yeah.
And because he was in a regular school, there were a lot of funds that helped out with the things that he needed.
Okay.
But now he went to the special school, and all the funds went away because the school gets a certain amount for all the children, and they decide what they do from it. So he came to the school, and after like 1.5 months, they didn't have the computer program that he needs. And first they didn't tell us, and later on we knew it because my son was complaining about it. They also did not want someone next to him that we are hiring. So he's also missing the person that he needs to be his hands.
Yeah.
And to be his eyes in the classroom. And he didn't learn anything. He was very frustrated.
Oh.
Just last week he got the computer program that he needs.
Yeah.
And we also see that a lot of things that we think is normal because it's in a regular school
Yeah.
is not in the special school. In the special school, they only have the attention in how do you say it? In reading, in writing, cannot
Yeah.
write, and in mathematics.
Okay.
But biology, geology, English, all those things he had in normal school, he does not have it anymore. But those things were his strength.
Yeah.
Because reading is very hard for him because he's in a hospital a lot and he has also a visual
Yeah.
disability. So he has to learn from hearing. So he is
Okay.
very, very frustrated. We are also very frustrated.
Yeah.
And I think it's very, how do you say it, unfair for the children in the special needs school that they
Yeah.
miss all those other interesting things like biology or
Yeah.
history lessons, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he is really missing it.
That would be a really tough for him because it's
Yeah,
like
because
he
he
yeah.
knows as the only one in that classroom how things are going on in a normal school in your normal area where you live. But now he has to go. He is picked up by by a cab every
Yeah.
morning at 7:15, so it's very early,
Yeah.
and he's home at 4:30 or even 5,
Yeah.
and that's only because he has to travel a long distance, and
Yes.
he's the first one, and he's the first one picked up, and the last one being
Yeah.
brought home. So the days are very long, but very exhausting,
Yeah.
and he is not learning.
Oh.
So he said it was the um, how do you say it? It was really the wrong decision of my life. I regret that I wanted to go to this school instead of going to the regular school the last year.
Yeah.
He's missing friends, and when he's home, he's tired. He cannot go and visit his friends.
No.
So
So
now we're fighting to give him what he needs. And actually, when we tell the story to other people who also um, know a lot about education in the Netherlands now want to help me. So that's really, really nice.
okay.
But if you don't tell it to other people,
You
you
cannot
cannot
get the
get
help.
help.
Yes.
A lot of people do not tell their stories to other people.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be very difficult for yourself. But if you talk about it,
Mm-hmm.
people can give you the strength to fight back,
Yeah.
to find solutions, and to see what's best for your child.
Okay. So imagine what he's feeling inside. Like then it goes back to how sometimes because of your disability people put you in a certain box
Yeah.
and tell you what to do or what they think is best for you, or you don't get enough to go on in life. Meanwhile you have a lot inside, you know, you are smart inside, you want to bring it out, but it's just the society or a certain rules can put you in a certain box. So I'm just imagine what he's going through inside.
Well, what
And
he tells us, and he's
Yeah.
also getting help from the hospital, from a psychologist,
yeah.
but he tells us that he feels actually more disabled now than he ever felt. So he's feeling very disabled in a special needs school,
School.
but in the regular school, he actually wasn't because he was one of the other kids.
Others, yeah. So it
And he
means
was
that if you
joined
go to a
with
special
everything.
school, yeah. If I get to learn a little bit about this, it's a little bit strange because normally you go to a special school to learn things the normal school maybe you don't get. To be part of the society, the kind of things they teach you to be part of the society, how you can live your life in the future without your mother or your father or your siblings. But in this case, they are making him feel more miserable than he is. That's not really a good thing then.
No.
Okay.
And that's something that's special about our country, because in our country,
Yeah.
we have the special needs schools.
School, yeah. But they don't get the
But I
help.
traveled also for the Liliana Foundation
Yeah.
to a third world country. I went to the Philippines. I went to a school there where
Yeah.
children with disabilities just go to school with normal children.
Yeah.
There was only like they got an hour of extra time to train and help them, and the rest was in the classroom. And actually, the Netherlands is one of the few countries where children with special needs go with buses to special schools.
Okay.
We separate them
Yeah.
from community.
But in
Instead
your
of
experience, do you think it's good to separate them, or do you
no,
think it's what do you think? It's good to separate them, or it's good to let them mingle with the normal children?
I think it's good to mingle because, and it also depends how many children they can take, because sometimes
Yes.
it's a lot of energy and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But try to mingle
Okay.
because it gives the other children something very valuable. They grow up learning a disability is not strange. A
Okay.
kid with a disability can be your friend. And it was in his school, the children in his class didn't see the disability anymore.
Okay.
They seen they've seen my child.
Child, yes. It's
They've
like a
seen their
normal
friend.
boy doing things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sporting together, going out together, making homework together, just like normal kids do. And if my son needed help, they were the ones giving him help. Actually, they were fighting who can help him. So it makes
So sweet.
kids
Yeah.
without a disability more social
Okay.
persons
Yeah.
than if you're not in a classroom with a kid who is something special.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, there are not of disabilities. Like dyslexia is also a disability.
Yes. Yeah.
And people forget that it's a
It's a
disability.
disability. Yeah. That is the whole thing. That one will be at the next topic the next time. That one will be the next topic on the next time.
And
So
like dyslexia is like normal in society, but
yeah.
still those children
It's
are
not
not
normal.
always
It's not
feeling
normal.
like they
Mind
are
you,
worth.
it's not normal,
But
Frog. Yeah.
I know, but I did like this. It's
Yeah.
normal because in the classroom there are always kids with
And those
dyslexia.
ones are going through a lot without the
I
proper
know.
thing. So that topic will be the next.
But it's invisible, that
Yes,
one.
it will be the next topic. But now, apart from all those things going on with your son and all the help and still fighting to get the best for him to be who he wants to be in life, now I want to talk about you. Apart from all those things you do and all that, what do you do yourself to keep you going, to get the strength to still go on with that? This time is you. We want to know.
Okay, I went to the Philippines for a TV program of the Liliana Foundation,
Yeah.
and I figured out that helping other people are giving, yeah, it's giving me energy.
Okay.
So if you go to a country and you help other people and you be around with their culture,
Yeah.
for me it's more a holiday because it gives me a positive energy
Yeah.
than laying on my back and enjoying the weather.
Yeah.
So that's why I offered you to go to Ghana and to help you.
Mm-hmm.
And also I had in my head, okay, I'm going to be 2 weeks away from my family.
Yes.
That's nice, a little bit of peace.
Yeah.
No, no hospitals for me. 2
Yeah.
weeks. No school troubles for me
Yeah.
for 2 weeks. No thinking about what to cook for 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
because I had a wonderful cook and I wasn't allowed to actually be in the kitchen. And a good night's sleep because normally I sleep very short nights, like 4 or 5 hour nights,
Yeah.
and there I could sleep.
Okay.
So for me, helping others with the experience I have and being away from home
Yeah.
gives you energy to go
Back.
No, yeah, no, to go further,
Yeah.
to give you more energy.
Energy.
You're
Yeah.
less tired afterwards, and it's nice to do nice stuff.
Okay.
Like for instance, yesterday I brought some stuff for Ukraine
Okay.
to a foundation, and they were so happy
Okay.
that they told me that they can help me if we go to Ghana again. They want to help us
Okay.
because the stuff I brought was the stuff they really needed, and it was very difficult to get.
Yeah.
And I always make my children part of it. So I want to let them grow up
Yeah.
knowing that helping people, that is the most important thing in life,
Life. Yes.
because you give your love
Yeah.
to others.
Yeah.
And money is nice if you have money, but it's not important. It's not the money that makes you happy. But what makes you happy is giving. Because if you give to another one, it doesn't matter what you give. You can give help, you can give love, you
Yeah.
can give attention. Attention is
Yeah.
also allowed for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It will cost you nothing, a little bit of your time, but it will bring a smile
Yeah.
to someone else,
Definitely.
and you will be like a little light in the sky for them,
Yes.
and they will always think about you when they have a difficult time,
Yeah.
and that's nice. That's what gives me straight in life.
Okay. That's good. So it means apart from all the things going on, this is where the kind of things, if you do, it gives you the strength and the power to go forward and forward in life. But then it goes to another question I want to ask you. You are one of the board members on Haag Athletic, and you do a lot for Haag, because I think you organize a lot for the race runners, which is another special children's in Haag too. You are part of that kind of way to help them to do sports or anything. So if it's okay, and then apart from that, I think you do other stuff in Haag Athletic. And if people are watching doesn't know what is Haag Athletic, it's one of the best club in Holland, and we're based in Den Haag in Netherlands. And where we are is Lamfampoort. We have a brilliant athlete. We have a lot of Olympians and then all those things from all over the world. They come in Holland. They always come to Haag Athletic. It means that you are all athletes are welcome to come. So you can join us, and then we can win more medals for the club. So if it's okay, you can tell us a little bit your position in Haag Athletic, and a little bit, if you can make it like short for me,
Okay,
about the
I'm
things you do.
coordinator
Yeah.
for the youth.
Yeah.
So those are the children from 5, 6 years old till 12,
Yeah.
and also for the disabled sports.
Okay.
And that's also the frame runners, the race runners. And what my aim is to have more inclusion in the club.
Yeah.
Because before I was doing this task, the frame runners were training all by themselves.
Yeah.
Also my son.
Yeah.
And my son really hated it being a separate group. Because in school he was never separate.
No.
He was in a normal school. And I like the society have more inclusion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I try to do at Haag.
Yeah.
So now the frame runners are training on the same time as the youth. They are sharing the tracks, they are seeing each other. And we also have now trainers from the youth helping the frame runners, so that people are more than just a face,
Yeah.
but are becoming persons.
Definitely.
Also for the parents, because the parents from the frame runners were never in contact with the parents from the youth.
Yeah.
But now they are working together, so conversation is starting.
Started. Yeah.
And some activities we already do together. But this year we're going to do a training camp during 2 days.
Okay.
and then sleeping at our club in little tents.
That's
And
cool.
I also want the train runners to join.
Okay.
But because we're doing it this year at our own club, if it's not possible for a frame runner to sleep in a tent, they can sleep at home and they can come next day,
The next day, yeah.
enjoy breakfast and everything.
Yeah.
But it makes it more easy to join the kids without disabilities. And because there are a lot of games to play,
Yeah.
games that they can play together, they are afterwards more than just a space. They became a person, a friend,
Yeah.
someone who you will sport with, someone you will see every Saturday on the tracks. So
Ah,
I'm trying to let it grow. That's my aim.
good job done. I mean, the things you have said right now, it gives, if other parents are listening to us now, you see how, as a mother with a special needs child, still trying to make things like a nice program for other children, they have the same problems, to enjoy life, to do sports, because sometimes people think that only normal people can do sports. But in this case, if I've been listening to what you are saying, well, it means that these children are doing really good. They are training every Saturdays, and what days they train? They train,
Saturday.
and Wednesdays.
Yeah, we hope to. If I have enough trainers, I'm
Yeah.
trying to arrange it. They're going to train on Wednesday too.
Yeah,
At the
okay.
same time, the other children on Wednesday are training. Because
You
now they were
see?
training on Tuesday evening and they had to train by themselves.
Yeah.
And I put a stop on it. Because in the winter it was too cold
Cold, yeah.
and it was very lonely.
Okay.
So we want to go to the Wednesday afternoon. So if people hear it and live in our country, live in Ha, want to
Okay.
help, please let Esther know.
Yes,
But you're
you are
welcome.
welcome. You are welcome to help, because, and if you have a child who is a special needs child, you are welcome to bring him or her in Haag Athletic. And we are locating in Lamfampot. So just take bus 2023 towards to Kaidan, and you see us in the corner there. And if you have a car, just go to the Google, put Haag Athletic in your Google, you will just come to us straight. And we are really, Haag Athletic people are nice people, and they will welcome you and they will make you feel at home. And so if you have a child, just bring your child, because you never know, it could be that your child with a special needs is going to be one of the Olympian. Because we did 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we did have one of the best the Blaze runner, which is Olympian and world champion. She was training in her athletic, and her name, she called Malu, and she was one of the best in this country, around the world. So we provide a lot of top athletes.
And also, if you have a disability yourself or an illness, which
Just
makes
come.
sport very difficult, we just started with
Just
the
come.
grown-ups.
Yes.
We already have women joining
Ah.
us, having the time of their lives,
Yeah.
also doing frame running.
You see? And don't forget, you can still compete, because we have a good trainers. We can prepare you mentally, physically, so you can be ready to compete. And we have a lot of competition lined up in Holland here. You can do, and even if you are doing well, you can still travel outside the country to go and compete. And you never know, you can always achieve your goal, the kind of goal you want to achieve. It can be anything, but you can add track and field to it to enjoy. But I want to ask something. You know, you went to Ghana for 2 weeks, and you get to meet some of the disability or special needs children too in Ghana. And I want to find out, how did you felt in that way, in there being in Ghana with those children, and all the things you did there?
Well, I wasn't in shock like another person would be because I already made a trip like this.
Yeah.
So I knew what I was going to expect. And you always know that in our country you have better chances than the children in Ghana.
Yeah.
That's why they need your help. I love to go to the school for the deaf.
Yeah.
There was this little girl being bullied. She was sitting on my lap, and I took her away from the boys who were bullying,
Yeah.
just to give her like a couple of minutes or
Yeah.
the time that I was there to have some peace, not being bullied.
Yeah.
But it's so different because here you have like the special buses going to the special schools. That was actually a school where the children live, and a lot of children are not welcome at home anymore because
Yeah.
people are ashamed of them having a disability.
Yeah.
And I liked actually their spirit when we came. They were so positive.
Yeah.
That's what you can see, but you can also see what's going
Yeah.
on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That there is not enough money for a good night's sleep
Yeah.
because they really need some mattresses. So people, please donate. We have now like arranged 100 mattresses, but we need like 265 more
More,
for
including
all those
pillows.
children to
Pillows.
have. Huh?
Pillows.
Oh, also pillows. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the sleep is so important for
Yeah.
those children. And I thought that the children were happy. There were some special kids around them, and also kids with physical disabilities. Some who are waiting to get an operation, so also donate. The Danka Foundation is paying for those operations so that those children can walk better, can move better, can be in less pain. Because what I thought was terrible is that I heard that in Ghana now there are only 5 orthopedic surgeons
Yeah.
who can do those operations.
And even because of the corona, they cannot do much.
No, and also if you have money, you get your operation.
Yeah.
Because the one who pays the most is the one who's going
Yeah.
to be the first.
And these children
And they
cannot.
really, really need orthopedic surgeons. So if you are an orthopedic surgeon from another country and you want to have a nice holiday, you can stay at that clinic, but you are giving so much to those children. Just do it for 2 weeks and enjoy Ghana for 2 weeks
Yeah.
as a holiday. So 2 weeks work and 2 weeks just enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It will be the most fantastic holiday you will ever have.
Yes. And like what she's saying, the orthopedic hospital, if a doctor, a surgeon, you want to do that, just you can contact me on Dankwa Foundation. If you go to the website, you can get the email address. Just contact me, DM me there, and then we can arrange that. We can connect you to the hospital, and you can help her. You can help these children. They are in need. Some of them need surgery and to walk a little bit better, to feel less pain. And we still, the Dankwa Foundation still need help for the donation money, and then we're trying to build a safe home for some of the children. They are really don't have anywhere to go to get help in which is the physically, mentally, and then to get a special help as soon as possible. And you can donate too for one child with a deaf child who she is going to school, or he is going to school, to support with the food and stuff. I mean, you can support on that part too, so we can get them from the village, or mothers, they don't know how to help these children to get education for themselves instead of waiting for too long before getting education. And I mean, if you want to join to support the foundation, to join to raise money or raise fund for the foundation, you can always send an email, and then to contact me or contact Froukje, and then you can get to us to arrange all those things. So because we need all hands to help other children, they are in need, because this world we are living is not only the Ukraine war. There was a lot of children in other countries are going through a lot of pain problems. It's even worse. It's worse. I'm not saying other ones are worse than the other, but we shouldn't forget other ones in other places too, because everybody matter. Everybody matters. It doesn't matter a war or without a war. Every child or every person in a certain situation still need the help. We can give it to them. I mean, help one person, you help the whole community. So let's start loving each other, helping each other, put our hands together and achieve a bigger goal instead of one person working on it. Miss Froukje, I have a last question for you. What do you think you can tell mothers they have a special needs children? Which kind of advice will you give it to them? Or which kind of empowerment you can give it to them?
Try without doing. Just allow yourself in the beginning to cry, but not for too long. Then grab yourself together and start the fight. The fight of the rights for your children and the fight of being accepted. Don't be ashamed of your child, because your child is a special child. Your child will open people's hearts if you are not ashamed for it. Because a lot of people are ashamed for their children if they have something. But don't be, because every human being is unique. And if you open your heart, and if you are not ashamed of your child, then please use that power to inform other people. Because the more people know about your child, the more they know about other children who have a disability,
Yes.
and the more people get accepted. And if things are going tough, and you need to be like away from the situation, I have that sometimes, but I like to drive, especially in the evenings. Then I'm going to drive with my favorite music, sing a little bit, and visit a friend on the other side of the country, and then going back with the same music, singing in my car. Then I have the strength to go on,
Yeah.
because it's not easy to leave your house, but sometimes you have to, and take that like 2 hours, 3 hours to take the time for yourself and visit a friend who's always supporting you but not living in your neighborhood,
Yeah.
because it's nice to see each other. Also, if things get tough, always remember that there are other people who are in worse situations like you are.
Okay.
Because it can be a very challenging life. Sometimes I think about a friend I met at rehabilitation center. I have one child. She has two. She has two children with a disability. So if you think about that, or you think about the children in Ghana not being helped, people in poverty being with a special needs child, they are in a very big challenge. And you have to find the love and the thankfulness for the things you have. Like, um, for instance, if you live in Ghana and you're now watching
Yeah.
and you don't have money, think about what you do have. And a lot of people with money do not have. A lot of people with money are buying stuff to satisfy themselves.
Yeah.
And their wishes are getting weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder, and they're never satisfied. But if you don't have money, don't be scared, because what you have is love. Love for your children, the love of your child. That's the most important thing in life.
Yeah.
Nobody can take that away from you. Money they can take away from you, but love they can never take it away.
Thank you. She says love. And a little bit something I'll add to it is, she says if it gets a little bit tough and she wants to get out, she drive and listen to a music, the type of music she love. I mean, you can find what makes you happy to calm yourself down. It can be dancing, it can be jogging, it can be cooking, it can be anything, but you have to find it. One thing I would say is don't allow yourself to go down and down and down, because if you are down there, it's difficult to come out up on the on from the ground. So the moment you see yourself going down, trying to find a way, find yourself in the music, or use a bicycle, or sing, or just go and shower, pour cold water in your body.
Yes, I
Find
do
your
a lot. Also, when I'm in trouble and I need solutions,
yeah.
yeah, you know that.
You
But I'm
see?
going into the shower
You
and I have a great solution when I come out of the shower.
That is it. So find something and don't bury yourself with the situation, and just trying to open up to other people, reach out to other people. They have the same situation going on in the house, so you can just go forward in life. And remember, don't let it go.
And also, I want to add just one thing. Because in the Netherlands, a lot of people are being stressed if their house is not tidied up and stuff like that. That's not important, people. If you get visitors, they do not come for all the clutter in your house. They come for you.
Yeah.
And if they cannot see through it, because you don't have the time to tidy up because you were busy with your special needs child and stuff like that, and you get like an opinion about it, just show them the door, because they're not
That's
there
it.
with you.
Open it, like boom,
Yeah,
voila.
because it's your house,
Yeah,
and it will come when you have the time to
definitely.
pray,
Yes.
to do your house chores,
Yes.
and sometimes just let it be. Go and
Yeah.
sit on the couch, watch television, or watch High Tea with Esther,
Yes.
and get some energy instead of being busy all the time.
Yes, yes, yes. And Haiti is with Esther. You can always look at it on YouTube, and the YouTube channel. You can sign up. Just trying to support Esther, and so we can have more conversation like this and other things in life. And my name is Esther Dankwa, and this is Miss Froukje. And myself, I'm a trainer. So if you're a footballer, a hockey player, you want to work, you want to train, you want to learn how to walk, or your footwork, power training, speed, you can always contact me. And I have a foundation.
You can also contact Esther for a little holiday exercise.
Definitely, in holiday exercise, you can still contact me with that. And now, believe me, you will have fun and still work hard and still achieve the goal you want to achieve. And it's not about only the professionals alone. I train the normal people too. So you can always, we don't choose. I always work together with everyone. So just contact me, and we can work out, we can train well, you can enjoy, and the weather is getting nice. Don't stay home, come out. And another thing is I have a foundation called Dankwa Foundation, and this foundation will help sexual abuse children, disability children, special needs children too. And then we help widows and street children, teach them how to read and write, put them in the government school, because I believe that each and every child need a chance to learn something, to go to school because of their future, to learn things in the house, how they can cope things in life, because the world we are living these days is going so fast, and other children, or all these children, need the chance to experience it. And the Dankwa Foundation, we need help, which is financial help. You can donate, so you can go to Dankwa Foundation, the website. You can donate there. You have a few options there. You can choose to donate, or you can contact me and I can show you how to go about it. And apart from the donation, if you have a way, or some way or how we can raise money, you are welcome to contact me to give us the ideas, or join together with us to arrange it. And thank you very much for joining me, High Tea with Esther, this evening, Saturday. I wish you all the best and a nice weekend. And thank you very much, Froukje, to tell us your story. about your home, because sometimes it's not easy to bring what is going on in your home outside. And now you gave us empowerment, and other women or other mothers and fathers, they are going through the same situation like that, to find a way, the strength to keep on going on. And the last thing I will say, if you are living in Den Haag, you can always bring your child to Haag Athletic, and you are going to, we are going to give your child the best in there. So you are welcome to come there. And if you are there, you can always ask for Esther Dankwa or Miss Froukje, and you get to us, and we will lead you to the rest of the things you have to do in Haag Athletic. Thank you very much, Froukje.
Thank you.
Okay, people, that is it for today. We will meet again the next time. The next time I will tell you the person we will bring on board to talk to have a little bit experience about them. Thank you very much, and see you soon. And don't forget, you have to sign up. Go to my YouTube channel and just support me there. Okay, thank you. Good night. Stand.
Check the rings. Good.